Hello you people out there, you're watching Mossy's Tech Talk, and this is the first episode where I talk about my new Roxio GameCap HD Pro device and how it fits together with a new release candidate of the recording software Xsplit RC 1.2. Hello you people, I am Moss, and to show you where I want to go with all that, here's a little example where I put some things together in Xsplit. Xsplit is a software which you can buy. You have to make a subscription for 1 or 2 years with it, which I did, and they just brought out the new release candidate 1.2 2 days ago, and 1.2 has finally the built-in drivers and ability to work with the Roxio GameCap HD Pro device, which I can show you, which I bought. It's this one. I'll have to cover up this LED, that's too bright. This is the Roxio GameCap HD Pro, and there's 2 cables attached to it. One is the input, it's the HDMI input from the gaming PC. This is the output, the USB 2.0 output to my recording PC. And to show you what I want to do with it, I made a little chart about that. This is the device in a higher resolution. This is the inputs, which are the same on the other side as outputs. You have from the left to the right the HDMI, then the video component inputs and the audio inputs. You can connect a PS3, an Xbox, or a Wii, or even recording from a PC, where what I want to do, recording in full HD 1080p from my gaming PC. Here is an overview what I want to do: stream and record games from my PC. And the important thing for me is without the loss of any frames per second. That means if you run the same computer for gaming and recording, the computer has to do both. What people usually do, they buy a big CPU like an Intel i7 and run Xsplit on it, or run Open Broadcaster software on it, which is free but has no support for the GameCap HD Pro right now. And then they get stuck at the point that they always have frame loss, frames per second loss when they start the game and start streaming. The frame rates drop very low, and you have to adjust and adjust and adjust. And I thought the result I get out of this, running all the same stuff on one PC, is not as good as I wanted. And another thing what I wanted to do is having overlays with webcams and Skype, like inviting friends with me, or just do the thing you saw here. There's a little window with me, and besides it, this way, besides it, there's the picture from the other PC, or some web pages, or stuff I want to show. I can show you. I switch to the desktop. This is the desktop of the other PC where I'm gaming on. Back to gaming right here. Oh, just a new round in TF2 started. And if I want to show only the game, I wanted to have it like this, just a small picture of me anywhere and the game in full HD. That is what I wanted. Let's go back how to reach that. The available hardware and software I have is 2 PCs, one quite powerful, one a little less powerful, 3 screens, 24-inch, and a Roxio GameCap HD Pro, which I showed you. I bought that for around €100 in a local store here. And the new Xsplit release candidate 1.2 recording software, now with the support for the Roxio GameCap, and it's released for 2 days now. It's just brand new from Xsplit that they made it. Therefore, that it's only a release candidate, it feels stable. This is just an overview of all the stuff I connected together. On the left side there's the gaming PC, in the middle there's that Roxio GameCap HD Pro that is connected via USB to the recording software where Xsplit 1.2 is running. And on that recording PC there's 2 monitors attached. One I have the Xsplit the Xsplit window where I can manage all the content, and one is just for the content itself if I have Skype open or want to show some charts. On the gaming PC on the left side, I just split the output from the graphics card with an HDMI splitter into the monitor and one time into the Roxio. So that's pretty it. I already encountered some problems. The audio is not connected. You can embed the audio into the HDMI signal, which doesn't work with Xsplit right now. Xsplit has no drivers for importing the audio, so I would have to connect it with an analog cable. Yeah, I will do that sometime and maybe make the next video out of it. Would be fine. And that is the slightly bigger problem right now. Xsplit takes up the full load on my CPU. That's a Bulldozer AMD FX 8150 with 8 cores, and each of the cores is running at 3.6 gigahertz, and Xsplit manages somehow to take nearly the full load on it. That's yeah. So back to that stuff. I can show you in Xsplit. This is my Xsplit, which I'm right using now to record this video for you. And to put the Roxio game in, I only have to add a camera. And here we go. This is the stuff from the gaming PC. And there's the first thing you encounter as a problem if I switch between that full screen mode, which I already did a good setup with, and going back to where I just added the camera. The camera looks a little bit bright and not that much contrast. So first thing you have to do is, after you enable the Roxio game device in Xsplit, to do some settings like you like them. I didn't manage to make it looking like on my gaming PC. But we nearly got that, and this one isn't too bad. To show you how the card performs, I just go into the game and jump a little bit around, show you some stuff. This is, by the way, one of my game servers. I run a gaming community, the Evergreen Terrace, and I can't shoot through that window. Let me get on the ground. Yay! Jumping around a little. I will be dead soon. This will be it. Bam! So yes, as you see, the GameCapture HD Pro device from Roxio works very well with Xsplit, even if it's only a release candidate they gave out. And if you have questions, just get back to me in the chat or add me in Steam. And if you liked it, give me a thumbs up. If you liked it very much, subscribe to my channel. Or just following me. I think it's following in YouTube. And yeah, you will see some more Mossy's Tech Talks in the future. Bye bye.